Hey guys, how's it going everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and that right there is totally me right now in terms of how worried I am about today's episode of Customs for LEGO Marvel's Superheroes 2, because today we're going to be building Killer Croc and the Joker. Now, I know, lovely folks like Furious Gaming made that suggestion who said, hey Blitz, make Killer Croc and the Joker. Literally, that was the suggestion. And then there were a lot of people who agreed with him, including Edgy Evan or Sherlock Holmes or Breaker Minor Boy, but they also pointed out the fact like, hey dude, you've already made the Joker before, and you'd be correct about that. But the issue is that I am currently trying to work towards building 10 Batman villains. So for the people that are suggesting like, hey, build Nightwing, or, which we've already done by the way, but build, I don't know, let's say Batgirl, those are great ideas and we will get to them eventually, but the hope for now is to just go on ahead and have 10 Batman villains, and then I'm going to do a massive showcase video showing all 10 of them in one video. And we're well on our way already. We have Two-Face figured out, we have Riddler figured out, we have down here Bane figured out, which by the way, thank you for the support on the last video. It's tremendous. We're almost at 1,500 likes, which means if that video does hit 1,500 likes, we will be doing a live stream this upcoming weekend. So not this weekend, the one that this video is going up on, but the next one, so like the 12th of January or so. So, of course, don't forget, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode of Customs and you want to see it continue daily, hit that like button as well. We also have the Penguin built, and that is all. So, we're doing pretty good. We have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we have 4 villains done right now. And we'll get up to 6 today, which means that Sundays and Mondays episodes of Customs will be the final 10 in order to conclude this roster. So, of course, don't forget, let me know down in the comment section below what other Batman villain I should be building on the next episode. Because, of course, another big one is Harley Quinn. That's one that I have not actually seen a lot of people suggest, which has sort of surprised me. But outside of Harley Quinn, what other characters would you like to see? Because, obviously, we still have quite a few others that we need to tackle. The other thing I wanted to address is because I've already built the Joker, I'm going to go on ahead and try to make this Joker different to the previous version that I've already done, just so that it really is a unique feel and something a bit different. Now, final thing I want to touch on. Obviously, Killer Croc, just like Bane, is not going to be able to be a big fig because, well, the limitations of the game don't allow us to do that. So, hopefully that makes sense and you guys are okay with that in terms of like there's nothing I can do to like somehow make the character bigger than he really is or something like that. So we'll begin with Killer Croc and hopefully we get that design built well. And we'll see how it turns out. And of course, they have done versions of Killer Croc where he was a minifigure, like in Lego Batman 1. And I think maybe even Lego Batman 2, he was still a minifig. And then after that, I think he became a big fig, I want to say. Or maybe he wasn't even a big fig in Lego Batman 3 either. Beyond Gotham? I don't remember. But either way, I know that the most recent iteration of him, which was the one that we saw in the Lego Batman movie sets, we saw him as a big, giant big fig. So obviously, that was the most recent take on the character. So let's start scrolling down to figure out a face for Killer Croc and what we're going to use. We could use that, especially if I make it a little bit darker, because I just feel like that would work a bit better. If there's some... Ooh, this I like much better, because I like the red eyes, which I think looks cool. So that might be an option. And I like the scaliness on the eyebrows and everything, so that kind of works to give us the idea of a reptile. So that's an interesting pick there. I was thinking maybe this, but like the scorpion face, but I don't really see that one working exceptionally well. Yep, I think we might have already picked a good option. I could try something like that, which kind of works because of the teeth. Like the teeth actually look good. Maybe color him. Oh, that's a bit too bright of a green. So maybe that one as well. But I wish, again, if I could recolor this green, then I would have used that. I just feel like this is a little bit plain looking. It's kind of weird because I like the mouth on this particular head print better than the mouth on the Hobgoblin. The one that I chose before, which is this one right here. But I like the eyes better on the Hobgoblin. Like, if I could combine the two, that would have been brilliant. So let's try the Hobgoblin look. If it doesn't work, I can always switch it out and go back to the Venom look as well. So I think we're going to do... Oh, man, I don't even know. Do we do, like, an undressed version or not? This is... You see, okay. I guess I'll look at the torsos first just to see if there's anything scaly green. Because if there isn't, then it's kind of useless for me to even attempt to do the undressed version. So we're going to have to be a lot more creative with it. Okay, so that's an option there. And unfortunately, that means I would have to change the face color or the head color because obviously the colors don't match at all. So far, none of the other green things are really standing out too much. I mean, that one's pretty good too, but the problem is it has the robe going on from Mysterio, so I'm not particularly fond of that. And again, it's still very bright green. We could use that. I think that might be the best look so far, but again, it's a brighter green. That one is really cool, but I don't like the red belly because it's like, well, usually I don't think I've ever seen him like that. And then this is like, there's a zipper on the back, so it's obviously a costume, whereas this actually has a bit of the scaliness with the lines and everything, but doesn't look like an obvious costume. So I think we'll go with that one. Unless if, of course, there's something way better down below. That looks pretty decent, actually, but again, the pink, if it could just be removed, that would be excellent. Can't use the Vulture one either. Okay, so yeah. I think I'm going to go on ahead and use the Scorpion look as our main look. Now, please tell me there's a way for me to match the colors, because if there isn't, that's going to be really, really annoying. Throg. This is already worrisome. Are you serious? Like, is there really no green that Okay, that kind of matches, right? And actually, that's good because it's got the scales, so it kind of looks like his arms. Okay, so I'll use that. What I will do is I'll make the hands black as though he's wearing black gloves. Kind of like that. Now, I do need to change the head color, obviously, to match. So this is starting to look a lot better. That's for sure. And then I'm pretty sure for the most part, as far as the hips are concerned and such, I'm like 99% sure that usually they just give him like blue pants or something. Like, I don't think there's more detail than that. I could be wrong, but I'm like pretty sure that it's just blue pants that he'll usually wear. I could give him something like this where so that we can have like distinct boots just to have a bit of an extra amount of detail there. So that kind of works in a sense, I guess, right? So I like that there. The one final thing I will try before we move on to the powers, because we're basically done with appearance, I want to see the Venom Face with the torso and what looks better. Oh, man, I really don't like to admit this, but this looks better. It's just the red eyes would be really cool, but this looks better. The mouth is what makes it work because it makes it feel like a croc, you know, with his teeth showing. So it's a pretty prominent feature to get right. So I think I'm going to go with that. All right, let's see what our abilities are like. So we're going to use no grapple, no tech, no access. Cracked Lego walls. Vine cut, because though he's got like claws on his hands, right? So we'll go with that. Fix it, don't think so. Super strength sounds good. No rune tracking, portal creation, or teleport, but I will give him digging because, again, he's got claws, and he should be able to track things down. You know, he's kind of a predator, so he's, like, able to do that. I'll give him fighting. Hold will be a lunge because he does lunge at Batman, and plus, like, you know how crocodiles do that, like, crocodile death roll or whatever it is, where they, like, roll around, so it kind of works in that sense as well. I'm possibly overthinking this, of course. And then maybe stealth, actually, would be kind of cool. And I think I'll just keep that as a targeted lunge as well then. Then I will give him double jump. And no hyper jump. Okay, so passive traits. His health icon. Let's make it green. Our health type will be standard. Then voice. We want something deep. I think that's the one. Movement speed, I'll give him fast, not super fast. Target reticle, probably this one because it kind of has like a naturey feel, so it sort of works with the crocodile motif. Now, weapons, I'm thinking not, but then I'm actually thinking, like, it would be kind of cool to give him some claws, wouldn't it? Just so that he has something a bit different. Plus, like, look how much better it makes him look when he's, like, crouched over like that with the claws and everything. So I think that I'm gonna go with it. I'm trying to see what color I want to make them. Maybe white. White actually does look kind of cool, doesn't it? The white claws. Let's see some of these, like, weird shades up here. I like that one there, too. And I also actually really like this. You know what? I'll go with that. And that having completed, we will change his background to Gotham City, aka Manhattan Noir. And that is now a completion on Killer Croc. And that is pretty... Whoops, come on. Pretty brilliant. So we're going to go on ahead and give him his name. Just like that. So there we are, ladies and gents. Wait, what? Why does their name not change anymore? Does it change? What? It didn't change the name. Why can't I have his name be Killer Croc? Did I not maybe press circle to go back or something? Killer Croc. Come on. Done. Is this a glitch? I wonder if they've banned certain words. Which would make sense. Let's see if I could use croc. Okay, so I can. Alright, so I'm guessing that's what it is. Alright, so from there, we move on. We've got Two-Face, we got Croc, and now, of course, we will be building the Joker. And as I said before, I do want to make this Joker different to the previous iteration that we have done already, because, well, obviously we've done that, been there, done that, and additionally to that, I really do want him to, I don't know, just look a little different to the other look that we've done before. So I'm actually thinking maybe I should do this one with a hat, because that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? If we did a purple hat instead for this Joker, because we've done the hair look, so now we could do a hat look, which would be kind of cool actually. So I think that might be the way to go here. Is there anything like fancy like this? I'm sort of almost thinking it would be. Wait, what? You can't have both the hat and that thing? Where's the hat? Yeah. That's weird. I don't understand how those two are, like, so interconnected. That's really strange to me, but okay. Just like that hat doesn't touch the shoulder area, so why is it so, like, sensitive to it? It's very strange to me, but whatever. We'll pretend like we understand it. Now, hands, we will keep white with the gloves. I'm still gonna go probably for a mostly purple motif for him, just so that everything kind of works well. I don't remember what head did I use last time for the Joker. Like, I genuinely can't recall. But I think this one would be really good. If I didn't use this one, I think I was possibly a little foolish not to do so. Just because I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't really see anything else that's springs out, but I really like that actually, because the purple, again, it looks like the makeup that he would wear kind of smeared all over, so it works. So I do like it quite a bit. I mean, we could, if we had this unlocked, we could have probably tried that maybe. I don't know. I like this though. You know what? I'm gonna try this. Let's see how it turns out. I think, did I give him a bow tie last time? I think I may have. So we'll try to do a black bow tie this time. Body. Let me see what purple outfits are available. And if there's anything cool. So far, not much luck. I mean, like, we have these, but these are pink. They're not purple. So that really stinks. Wow. That's actually... I think I used this, I want to say, last time for him. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% certain, but I do want to do a better job this time. So I want to make sure that this design is a little bit cooler, or a lot cooler, ideally. I'm almost thinking maybe I could do like a tux look instead. You know? Because it's like, I know that the Joker usually wears purple. That's, I mean, everybody knows that. But it's not like we can't improvise a little bit and go with a different color, you know? And try to make things work outside of that look. Because I'm almost thinking like maybe something like that. Yeah. You see, it's just that the items that are purple here, they don't really work really well, so I don't like them for that reason. I could go with that, and let's say maybe no, but that would be like a super stylized version of the Joker. It'd be kind of like, what are you doing? A disguised Joker? A bearded Joker? Ooh, I should have given that to Killer Croc. I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna forget to do that. That's a good idea. I think that will look cool. I know it'll cover up the mouth, but that actually... that makes me think now. Because... what I could do is I could then... Sorry, I just literally had this idea right now, so I want to try it out so that I don't forget about it. Dude, now that's the look right there. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay, back to Joker here. Sorry. And I could, again... I don't know, I just feel like having the bow tie and the suit is like a bit much. I could make the bow tie purple though to like bring it a bit more purple into the outfit. Change the color of the arms to match that suit. Is that it? Nope. I don't even know what like I would describe that color as. It's kind of like kind of gray, but it's like light, super light gray. There we go. So that actually works pretty nicely, doesn't it? Then, for the hips, I could... I wonder, could we make the hips purple? Just because like, I want to have purple in the suit. And this is my, like, somewhat not particularly clever way of going about doing that. Okay, that's a purple option. Is there anything else that's reasonably purple? Nope. That actually looks kind of cool, but again, too much green on that. And the pattern just falls apart. Now that's pretty good, actually. I like the boots even, being like an extra little bit of detail there. So I like that quite a bit. And you know what? I think that's what we're going to go with. That is going to be our take on the Joker. So, passive abilities. I will give him tracking and digging. No portal creation, no time manipulation, no super strength. Vine cut, sure. Oh. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's fine. We'll give it to him. I'd give him mind control as well, because he does mind control with like his poisonous gas and stuff, so that could work. No grapple gun. I'll give him techno access as well, because he's smarter than we give him credit for. Tap will be just fighting. Hold will be... I will give him an explosion attack. Nope. Nope. I like that. I guess the best. And we'll make it like his green toxin, so... There we go. And we'll make that... I guess a heat explosion would be good. Now, circle will be... We could do bolts. If I do bolts, what would we... Oh, actually, we could do bolts and pretend again that it's just like the fear toxin that he gets to throw, right? So... Or, wait, if I'm gonna give him a weapon, probably a gun of some sort for the Joker. Joker here. I'm thinking I'm gonna give him maybe dual wielding pistols. Maybe like that. And we'll make them... I like that gray there. Maybe that. That'll work. Right. Then passive trait. I'll make his heart purple. Why not? Health type standard. Movement speed. I'll actually make it default. He's not particularly agile. I think that'll be good. And then target reticle, green and purple. That works. I'll go back to abilities because I'm not done there. And now, let's see. Tap, bolts. Bolt origin will be weapons. So that'll be like poison darts, right? Is that them? Yep. I don't know if it changes the color of the arrows. I don't think it does. But I'll still pick green just in case. If it does. I'm not going to activate bolt targeting. And then hold, I'll do... maybe just a targeted lunge. Double tap for double jump. And hold will not give you a hyper jump. So I think that is that. And now... we just need to go on ahead and enter the Joker. And change that to noir style. And there we are. So, ladies and gents, we have now completed 2 more Batman villains, which means at this point we are up to 6 characters, which, of course, by process of elimination, that means that we still need 4 other villains. So leave your suggestions for other villains that you would like to see built. Maybe Harley Quinn, maybe, I don't know, Red Hood, whoever you'd like to see built out on the next few episodes. But here we are with Killer Croc, whom I'm actually very, very happy with the way he turned out. I think that it's a fantastic looking design. The green at first, like in the customizer, looked a little too bright to me, but I actually really like the way that it turned out. I love the fact that we have given him the ability to have the claws, so he actually has like a weapon, which is pretty cool. I also like the fighting style, so we have a targeted lunge, because that makes sense for him. He obviously has super strength as well to utilize, so very cool ability set there. And then, of course, for the Joker side of things, we have our regular fighting hand-to-hand, and then if we want... you see, again, I don't understand why the bolts don't work. I think I'm doing something wrong about, like, how I activate them, because I'm going about it in some incorrect manner. But again, I know that it's a very stylized version of the Joker, and you could make the argument it's like, well, it doesn't really look like the Joker, and maybe you should have made him, you know, more purple and so on and so forth. But I wanted to give like a bit more of a stylized and different version, and something that would look a bit more unique compared to the previous iteration that we made. So if you like the other version, you can go back and check that one out as well. But nevertheless, ladies and gents, thank you so very much for watching today's episode. I will hopefully catch you guys here next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.